guys, it's me, Faye here at Faye Desk, and we're back with another video. This video, sorry if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my planner that I wrote all my video ideas on. And in this video we're going to be talking about spiritual hygiene or spiritual cleanliness, whatever you want to, however you want to phrase it. And you may be thinking, what am I on about spiritual hygiene? Like, hygiene is a physical thing, it's not a spiritual concept. I mean, everybody knows how to, but that's where you may be wrong, is that everybody knows how to be hygienic and be clean, and how to sort of keep diseases and germs away, how to always wash our hands, and how to make sure you sort of keep surfaces clean. And basically everybody knows basic hygiene and how not to get sick from bad hygiene, but nobody seems to talk about spiritual cleanliness, spiritual hygiene. You can be physically clean but spiritually unclean, if that makes sense. From a spiritual, well, what I mean by spiritually unclean is you may not be protecting yourself in a way that sort of keeps the spiritual germs off of you and off of your soul and off of your aura. And that could be due to toxic people, toxic relationships, and toxic friendships that you have in your life. And you may not even realize that they're toxic, but all that sort of bad and negative energy that they put out into the universe and put out to you specifically because you're in such close proximity and you're close with them. People think that toxic friendships and toxic relationships, that they don't spiritually have an after effect, if that makes sense. So say you have, for whatever reason, discovered that, or sort of seen for yourself that this person's toxic, and you've got them out of your life, and you think, right, that's it, their toxicness and their toxic vibes are out of my life, that's it, that's gone, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Which really isn't the case. They left a residue which is on you. You can't see it, and you may not necessarily even notice it or be able to feel it for a while, but that residue, it's there, it's clinging to your aura, it's clinging to you, it's impacting your spiritual practice and your spiritual well-being. And the worst thing is that you may not even know it's there. So, and you may be wondering, why am I still feeling a certain way? Why are my spells, my rituals, why are they not coming to fruition like they usually do? Why do I not feel called to do whatever it is for my spiritual practice like I normally do? Why do I not feel like I can do this like I'm normally really inspired and motivated and things like that? But it's that toxic negative energy, it's that's been left behind from that toxic person, that toxic situation. It's clinging to you, it's not letting go. So you need to cleanse yourself. You need to get rid of however you've ended up with toxic negative energy clinging to you, clinging to your aura, clinging to your soul, affecting you, affecting your practice. You need to get clean. You need to be hygienic again. You need to get clean. You need to get spiritually clean. There is a variety of ways you could get spiritually clean to eradicate these toxic and negative vibes, negative entities that have clung to you. You could have a ritual bath, a spiritual bath. You could use certain salts and essential oils and things that have properties that are known for cleansing and revitalizing, and so you could go down that route. You could use sage or rosemary or lavender, make some sort of smudge stick and smudge yourself, smudge your aura, and and cleanse yourself with vibes that way. You could use sound to spiritually cleanse yourself, to get rid of these negative and toxic energies. You could use bell, for example. You may have a bell, or you could find a bell. I have a specific little bell, it makes a little chiming sound that I like to use before I cast a circle. You could ring that all around yourself, and the sound, and to help sort of cleanse and sort of disrupt that negative energy that's impacting you. You could chant. Chanting can be very, very, very good. You just need to build up the pace, build up the vibe, the energy. It doesn't necessarily matter too much what you're chanting. It's all about the rhythm and the pace and the energy that you're building. So you can build it and build it and build it and build it, and then send it out to the universe with whatever is with that residue. And you could use that. You could use anything. You could use anything that you think will help get you spiritually clean. Use it. Anything to help you get your mojo back is the most important thing. And then going forward in future, you need to, and this is something I never used to do, but I have taken steps now and I do this, is that you need to guard yourself, guard your spiritual sanctuary, which is you. You need to guard yourself against negative energies and toxic situations, and you're the most important thing in your world. So you need to guard and protect yourself, like you would do a loved one. Keep yourself spiritually clean. And it's something that you may not even think about, as I never used to think about it. And you may think, well, I don't get involved in toxic situations, or whatever, but people and energy and vibes and places will have an impact on you, whether you like it or not. So it's important to keep yourself spiritually guarded, and you can do that by saying a blessing daily before you go out into the world, or making a special cleansing ritual bath or something like that, once a month, once a week, once a day, whatever you feel is necessary for you in your situation. Having a little, like a blessing, but having a little spell that you say, or spell that you do, or a little ritual that you do before you go out into the world, or when you come back, or anything like that. And it's very important to guard yourself, guard your spirituality from negative vibes, negative energy. You can smudge your surroundings as well, especially when you've had toxic friendships or toxic relationships and you've just come away from that situation. It's very important, as well as getting yourself spiritually clean, is to get your surroundings spiritually cleansed. So just like you're going to spiritually clean yourself, you could, if you're going to smudge, for example, when you smudge yourself, smudge your aura, you could smudge your altar area, room you practice in, your whole house. Or if you're using sound, for example, you could, and you're using a bell, you could go around into each of the corners of the room where you practice or your home and ring the bells and just disrupt that negative energy, get that good vibes going again. And the same is for cleaning as well. You could have a spring clean, no matter what time of year it is, just to open all the windows, dust everything down, have a tidy up, have a sort out. You'd be surprised how much our things block energy, block good energy, and everything gets sort of backed up and clogged up. And it's surprising how things hold on to energy. People don't always necessarily realize that, because they think, well, they're just things, but things have a power. Things can get clogged and hold energy, and it may not always necessarily be good energy. So it's very important to sort of disrupt that negative energy, get that good chi flowing again. And yeah, so I hope this helped in my rambly sort of way, but I would love to know how you clean, how you stay spiritually clean, and if you've ever come across the term spiritual hygiene before, and if you have any sort of tips that I haven't covered, like how you help keep everything cleansed and spiritually on a high vibe. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Blessed be.